Hello, this is your average Joe. This is my first video. I am talking about really anything. Um, so I decided to go ahead and make this channel today, actually, and I'm putting together one of my first pieces of content, so forgive me if it's not extremely polished. The concept here being, I have seen many great content creators on YouTube. I've seen many great content creators on different sort of social media websites. But I still see that there's this very stark difference between these great content creators, their messages that they're bringing forward, and kind of the fact that it doesn't, sometimes when it's presented, it's not very well fleshed out, or they don't quite know how to say what they're saying. And I feel like that because these guys have gone and decided to stand up for something, I wanted to too. And really, I want to make a few videos about politics, about current events, about philosophy, political ideology, and I really want to go ahead and tackle these regressives that have essentially poisoned Western culture and Western civilization, and overall reduced our ability to actually function as human beings. I am basically wanting to talk about a little bit of my personal experience with certain things, not too much in depth, because that's a skewed and a little bit of a biased presentation. But the thing is that what I really wanted to get at is the fact that there are plenty of people talking about the issues in the world, but no one's really actually offering up any kind of concepts on what a good solution would be, what a good move would be, and the thing is, and even that, I'm really, when I say that, I'm not like, oh, I have the ideas, I have the solutions, I have these concepts of how things are going to work. No. What I want to do is I want to actually start getting people to discuss things with me. I want to have people ask me questions that I can go ahead and talk about. I want to have discussions, and I really want to start, doing what really hasn't been done in quite a long time, and actually debate some things. Actually sit down and go, hey, this is how this should work, yes or no, and explain to me why if no, or yes even. Why do you think that? Why do you do that? What is the purpose behind exactly what we are talking about here, and why is it that we are deciding to do these things? Why have we let society move the way it has? What has caused this? Furthermore, who are the people that are moving these things, and what is the end goal for all of this? Or even simple things such as, like, well, what does it mean to, actually, because here's the thing about it is that I really don't identify with the rest of the things that are going on around me, so I'm more or less of an observer, watching things as they progressed, kind of moving forward. And until recently, I decided that sitting back and just watching, and it was really none of my business, none of my concern with what was going on, because it didn't really drastically affect me. But the thing is that recently I've kind of come to the conclusion that this is not a time anymore for people to sit back and just watch. It's not the time for people to just sit back and go, oh, it's not my problem. It's past that point. People need to start standing up. And I'm not talking about rise against the man, or no. I'm talking about, like, stand up and actually say what you think, and actually be willing to basically show people that I'm not scared of you. I have an opinion, and I'm not scared of you. And I don't care that you don't like me. I don't care that you don't like my opinion, or that you don't like what I have to say. That's fine. You have the right to have that concept. You have the right to have that thought. But the thing is that there's no reason why an individual should feel like they can't actually speak about what they want to speak about because they're afraid of a social mob that will attack them for standing up against them. And that is really what we're dealing with in this country, is that there's a leftist tribe of people who will maul people that stand up against them, that speak out against them, that do not agree with them. And this mob will do everything in their power to steal and take and destroy everything that that person has ever built, created, or has even touched or is related to. And the thing is that, and I'm speaking from a younger man's perspective, I'm tired of watching great people fall because little people don't want to do anything. I'm tired of watching great men be demonized because little people with little minds do not appreciate the things that they have done. What is the point of having a society that is so technologically advanced, so wonderful in the things that we have and the things that we can provide? I mean, think about it for a second. You are right now listening to someone who might be on the other side of the world from you, the other side of the country. And you can listen to this as many times as you want. This is not just radio. This is not just the concept of I am hearing a voice and therefore I know that you are that. No. You can listen to this as many times as you want. And because it's a digital item, it cannot really be completely deleted in its entire context. It is on the internet and therefore it exists as this thing, as information that cannot be touched. Or it would literally take, I mean, just, somebody actually wiping this off of every server it ever touches to completely erase it and destroy it. And the thing is that, and it baffles me that we feel so insecure about this concept that because we have this platform, because we have these concepts, because we have this technology, people don't want to use it. Not for what it's intended for. And I mean, I'll say it, I'm guilty as well. But the thing is that really, I think that, and I understand I'm a little bit all over the place right now. I'm really free-forming this because, again, I'm still deciding on how I want to approach this, if I want to go ahead and script things, if I just want to free-form, discuss things. I really might just go more free-form because I understand it would be a little bit at first kind of more all over the place, but as more time would go on, then obviously I'd get more organized because I'd be more used to speaking in a free-form format. But the thing is that really what I want to do with this is kind of get some people interested in thinking about, well, that's just it, thinking. So, because I know that we've all, if you're watching this video, we've all had this argument with someone on social media, or we've tried to like, not just like insult people or, oh, you're stupid or you're that, or, you tell women to make me sandwiches or something like that. It's actually like you give another person information because you're actually trying to tell them or teach them this is not what you're talking about, or what you're talking about is wrong. It's really this. And this person has been so resistant to the concepts and ideas that you've presented them that they just basically look at you, or, and I say look at you figuratively, unless you're actually sitting in a room on your phone typing away and, this person looks at you after you post it, which, I mean, why aren't you just talking to them? But that's beside the point. But this person looks at you and then basically takes everything that you gave them, all of this information that you've presented to them, and then just kind of goes, I don't care. That's not right. Well, then prove me wrong. And I'm not saying that, I mean, that's a logical fallacy, but the thing is that it's really like, if you're going to tell me I'm wrong, have something to back it up. Show me where I'm wrong. Show me where I went wrong. Show me so that way I can actually educate myself a little bit further, learn a little bit more, and grow, and then we can both grow as individuals and as people and fucking progress society. So, I'm going to curse a little bit on this channel. Sorry, guys. Gals, people, I don't know, quasi-gender, bi-dimensional, trans unicorn, Megatron looking, yeah, anyways. The thing is that really what it comes down to is the fact that I want to challenge this ignorance that we've allowed to be created in our presence. We have the power to do so. We have the power to stop this. So I'm going to be the, and I'm not the first one to this race. Absolutely not. But I'm definitely going to throw, my 2 cents in from now on and kind of give a little piece of my mind about certain things. If you enjoy my content, absolutely wonderful. I would hope that you like and subscribe to my very small and insignificant 0 subscriber, no like channel. Obviously, because this is my first video. And if you enjoy, please, come back for more. I am looking forward to making more content for people that are willing to listen. If you disagree with me, by all means, please put in the comments. But, come on. Give me something, intellectual here. I don't want to hear about you living on my hole. Or, God, please, if you're going to insult me, at least come up with something better than... That sounds like something the Nazis said. Well, unless it was something along the lines of something that was used in Mein Kampf or, Third Reich rhetoric, which, by the way, I don't think anyone's ever really used, besides the Third Reich and Adolf Hitler and your little neo-Nazi groups around, the world, which, by the way, those are a very small population of people. They're in no way, shape, or form as large as these people in the media keep saying they are, which... will be another video I will talk about, because this is getting about the 12-minute mark. If you're still listening, thank you very much. I look forward to making more content for you guys. This is your average Joe, signing out.